Hey everyone, Destroy the Defender here, back again with another YouTube video on this channel, and today I have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Saga of the Blue Eyes White Dragon Structure Deck card review. And at the end of this video, I have a special card that I want to show all of you guys at the end of this video. But if you can guess what it is before the end of the video, comment down below. Just do that. That's all. That's all you gotta do. Just comment down below what you think the special card is, because I have it right now, limited edition. Anyway, so right now I'm going to show you guys each and every go through all of this stuff that comes in this thing. So let's move the deck out the way. Just gonna move that out the way. Move this thing out the way. Move the whatever that is out the way, and let's get to the box. As you can see, it says Shonen Jump Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game at the top. It has a picture of the Blue Eyes White Dragon and I don't know, Azure Silver Dragon. I think that's no, Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. I don't know if that's some other version of the Blue Eyes White Dragon or what. So I'm just gonna go with that. I mean, they look the same. Don't they look the same? Tell me they look the same. Because they look the same. All too much. So, at the bottom you have Shonen Jump Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, Saga of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, structure deck. And on the side, same thing. But like this, it says Konami. Yeah, I'm not reading that again. On the back, you got all the cards that come in it. In this box, right here, you can see, well, it says, crush your opponents with the most legendary normal monster feel. Feel the surge as you wield Blue Eyes White Dragon in a deck built around its awesomeness. Watch your foes cower as you take it to the next level and synchro summon Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. Only the strong. Only the. Am I reading that? Only the strong at heart have what it takes to summon this deck to victory. Yep, I just read that. You guys can read that right there. At the bottom it says, this structure deck includes 37 common cards, 2 ultra rare cards, 2 super rare cards, 1 rulebook, 1 deluxe game mat, and 1 dueling guide with tips to help vanquish your foes. On the bottom, you got a barcode and whatever that is. I don't know what that is. On the side, you got this stuff with the Azure Eyes Dragon. And on the side, I already showed it, but I mentioned that I had the Blue Eyes White Dragons have. Anyway, so, dang it. What are we going to move on to? No, I'm going to save the cards after I review the game mat, this thing, and this thing. So yeah, let's reveal the game mat. As you can see, as usual, they all fold out like so. Yeah, it's a very large thing. I'm just gonna go like slide it. So right here you can see you got your little you got field zone, extra deck zone, monster zone, spell and trap zone, where you can put your spell and trap cards. Monster zones are always at the top, and so it's the graveyard. Now, this thing also has a picture of the blue eyes white dragon, and there's your eyes silver dragon. And yeah, you can just fold it back like so, and take it with you wherever you go. Now moving on to this thing. Don't know what it is. So it's a deck list apparently on this side, and something about the Saga Blue Eyes. I think I already read that. It's a deck list with all the cards that come in the deck as K. So right here, if you can versus when you can. I don't understand that. Anyway, here are all the things that you can do with the Blue Eyes White Dragon. There's your Eyes Silver Dragon. Anything to amp up your deck and like learn how to use them all. Just like so. So, how to play this deck. Then you got this. Don't know what that means really. Not much really to show like it's some special thing. But here's what you really need. See, I think this official rulebook has everything that you need to know on how to Yu-Gi-Oh. How to duel. So, it has like 1, getting started, 2, game cards, 3, how to play, 4, battle and chains, 5, other rules. So, here's all this other stuff. You got 1, getting started, things you need to do. Here's all your stuff that you need to know. Additional items you may need, like a coin, a dice, monster tokens. I have no clue what that is. Counters, calculator, and card sleeves. I have no clue what the card sleeves are for. Everything else, actually, I don't know what the counters or the monster tokens are for. I only know what coins might be for, the dice might be for, and the calculator might be for. Calculator, obviously, your life points. These two, they could be used for various possibilities, like Time Wizard, which is not in this deck. I know that. I have searched through this deck. Anyway, on this page, you got the game map. Not that big when it's on a tiny little book. So 1, you got the monster zone, what it says about the monster zone. On 2, it says the spell and trap zone. 3 is the graveyard. 4 is the deck zone. Field zone is 5. Extra deck zone is 6. And the pendulum zone is 7. I have no clue what the pendulum zone is. Is that like where you put your cards that require polymerization? Like Blue Eyes Ultimate White Dragon. Or wait, hold on. Alright. We moved on from this, by the way. Anyway, so now that we're on to game cards, monster cards. How to read a card. Right there. That's how you read a card. 1 is card name, which is always established at the top. The attribute level. Man, why am I telling you guys this? You guys should probably already know all of this. But here's something you guys probably don't know. Do you guys know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal? Where you can have XZ's monsters and Utopia 39. Number 39 Utopia V-Ray. The power of Zexal is revealed. Alright, just kidding. Anyway, you have to overlay or something for that. So I have no clue what the overlay is about. Oh yeah. Here's what I was talking about with the polarization card stuff right here. Polymerization. So you might have to tribute summon And tribute summons are like if you want to summon a level 5 or 6, you have to give up 1 monster card for that. If you want a level 7 or higher summon, you gotta tribute 2 monster cards. So there's like a bunch of stuff in here. I don't think we have time to go through all of this. I really don't even like reading this. I don't read this myself. I was just on a I was just on a watching Yu-Gi-Oh spree. I think that's what you're supposed to call it. So yeah, if you want to read this. For further information on the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game, please visit www.yugiocard.com. To watch the Pendulum Summon tutorial, visit www.yugiocard.com/en/pendulum. For general questions, email us at uscardscardzibzor@konami.com. For rules questions only, you can email us at Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm done with that. I don't like reading links. They fry my brain all way too fast. Anyway, moving on to the deck. So, I think we should go from bottom to top or top to bottom. How do we go about this? I got an idea. We're gonna use this. If this lands on this side, if this side's up, we go from top to bottom. If it lands on this side, we go from bottom to top. Ready? Go. I feel like we need to do that again. Apparently it's bottom to top. I forgot what I said. Please, guys, replay that and show me what happened. Anyway, bottom to top. In our case, since I got the cards flipped over, it's gonna be like bottom to top. Wait, no. This. Okay, so it's gonna be tricky. Let's just pull that out. Alright, so don't want to reveal the cards yet. So, first card is the Blue Eyes White Dragon, level 7. I think. It's in this book, this is helpful because we need to know its attribute. Here we go. Attributes. And it's divine. No, it's a light. It's a light. I did not know there was a light. Alright, so Blue Eyes White Dragon is a light. Its description says the legendary dragon is a powerful engine of destruction, virtually invincible. Very few have faced this awesome creature and lived to tell the tale. So, yeah. There it is. You got the Blue Eyes White Dragon right there. Then you got the little tablet with all the stories of how ancient Egypt went when the Pharaoh was ruling all over the place. Not ruling all over the place. I'm pretty sure the Pharaoh in Yu-Gi-Oh was a very nice Pharaoh. Probably the best. So its attack points are 3,000 attack points, and attack points are down here all the time. And its defense is 2,500 defense. Defense mode. I wish I had 3 of these. You know what I mean? Like, if any of you guys get what I'm trying to say, please comment down below. Anyway, let's put this card back over here. And let's pull out another card. And now we summon the Azure Silver Dragon. Now, let's get this one. You will see these two look very similar. So similar. I thought this was also a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Why do they call a Blue Eyes White Dragon a Blue Eyes White Dragon? If its eyes are the only thing blue. I mean, if its eyes are blue and the whole thing is blue. This is white. Well, silver, but this thing isn't even white. This is just blue. Just blue. I don't understand that. Why do they call it Blue Eyes White Dragon? Shouldn't it be Blue Eyes Blue Dragon? Nah. It sounds better like Blue Eyes White Dragon. Anyway, who would win in a fight between these two dragons? Blue Eyes White Dragon or Azure Eyes Silver Dragon? Here's your levels. Level 8 and level 7. Doesn't depend on the levels. It's how you play the cards. Gotta have heart in the cards, guys. Anyway, so this is a level 8. Its attribute is light. Wait. Am I reading that right? Yeah, it's a light attribute. And here's the thing about this. In this description, it says that is what it says. Just that. No zoom in, no nothing. Just that. I'm not reading that. I would struggle a lot just reading that. Just a lot, a lot. Anyway, its attack is 2,500 attack points, and it has 3,000 defense points. This card is I don't know if this is the ultra rare they was talking about. This could be an ultra rare. If you want it to be an ultra rare. This card is number 40. That is just something I read right here. So we're just gonna place that down. And yeah, we're just gonna take another cut. Let's go from top to bottom, because this is getting way too hard to actually do it. So now I summon Maiden with Eyes of Blue. I don't know what she does. Anyway, she has 0 attack points and 0 defense points. This is what she does. No clue what she does. If you guys can read that, please read it. I wear glasses, and I'm not wearing them right now, and I will struggle way too much, as I already did wearing glasses, just reading this tiny, tiny description. She's also a level 1. Her attribute is light, just like Blue Eyes and Azure Eyes Dragon. So I'm pretty sure she assists herself with both of those dragons. Let's see. Right here. If you use her with this, it perfectly be able. Alright, so look, get this. Let's get that out the way. Get this, guys. If you combine these two cards and use them together, you could summon the Azure Eyes. And maybe you can summon the Oh yeah. So I'm pretty sure you can demorph, or I don't know, level down like by one, then convert this back. Yeah, I think that's how it would go. So yeah. Alright, now moving on to the next card in the deck, which is Mirage Dragon. It's a level 4 attribute light. Its dragon effect. Your opponent cannot activate trap cards during the battle phase. Its attack points 1,600, defense 600. So, strong card. I've used this many times, but still lost. Only because I was using my deck, and my opponent always got the better of me using these two cards. Somehow they always got this card. I don't know how. Comment down below how you think they always beat me using this. I will find out if they were cheating or not. Yes. So yeah, attribute is light. Level 4, Mirage Dragon. It's a dragon / effect. Let's move on to the next one. The Herald of Creation. Level 4, attribute light. It's spellcaster / effect. Once per turn, you can discard one card, then target level 7 or higher monster in your graveyard. Add that target to your hand. Its attack points is 1,800, and it has 600 defense points. Just letting you guys know, this card might lose in a fight with only 600 defense points. But not unless you play this card. You get what I mean? It's like 0 defense and 0 attack. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go right here. And now we summon Kaiser Seahorse. It's a light attribute, level 4. It's, wait, is that really an attribute? Yeah, that's the level. So, it's a Sea Serpent effect. This card can be treated as 2 tributes for the tribute summon of a light monster. Hey, so guys, no, not you, not you. You want to summon these two? Just need this guy. Just get him, and then you'll be home free. You can summon either one of these guys. Maybe you could use Monster Reborn and use this still. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense to bring back the other guy. Just to do that. So now I summon Alexandrite Dragon, an attribute of light and level 4. It's a normal dragon. Many of I think Caesars? No, cards, whatever. And last jewel, many of the Caesars, whatever, lost jewels can be found in the scales of the. Wait, did I go through? No, I did not. Hold on 1 minute, sir. He just went over there. So this guy has attack points of 1,700, and its defense is 1,650. I have to get that through. I felt like I ain't do it in the first place. Anyway, jewels can be found in the scales of this particle's dragon. Its creature remains a mystery, along with how they acquired the attempt imperial treasures, but whoever finds this dragon has fit the jackpot, whether they know it or not. So that's its description. It's a Attack points are 2,000. Defense is 100. You're dead. You go up against Blue Eyes or anyone with a stronger attack than this defense. You're dead. Dead. Anyway, moving on to our next card. I summon the Rider of the Storm Winds. Its attribute is light. How many attributes are going to be light? Anyway, it's a level 1. It's a dragon tuner. I don't even have to read the description just to know. This thing, you can only equip it with normal dragons. Like dragons without effects, dragons without special abilities, like Blue Eyes. You can equip this card with that and the Zero Eyes. And a bunch of other dragons that are normal. And this one can pierce through defenses. So it will take out a defense card. Like, say your opponent went in defense mode, this would be the cards you want to go straight through defense mode. So, yeah. Its attack points is 500, defense is 200. Moving on to using the spell card, Cards of Consequence. You see, with this card, it's very simple. All you get to do is just discard one dragon type tuner monster with 1,000 or less attack points and draw 2 cards. That's an easy win. Well, it depends on how you use this card. So, I'm assuming there's another spell card we gotta use. Yes. Stomping. No, that's a stamp. Stamping Destruction? Wait, no, that's definitely Stomping Destruction. It's a spell card. Its attribute is not even an attribute. It's just something. I don't know. I don't think spell cards got attributes. No, they don't. So what this card can do, if you control a dragon type monster, target one spell trap card on the field, destroy that target, and if you do, inflict 500 damage to its controller. So if you run into an enemy controller, just destroy it. You'll know what an enemy controller is once I show you guys it. I have it in the deck. Anyway, moving on to Monster Reborn. So this card will come in handy for let's see. Maybe these 2 types. No. There we go. Alright, so obviously you can choose a monster from either your graveyard or your opponent's graveyard. And don't worry, guys, if you resurrect or use Monster Reborn on your opponent's monster from their graveyard, don't worry, it will be your monster. And I'm pretty sure you could use it, do a tribute summon with that. Anyway, so yeah. Alright, so here's what I was saying. See, if you tribute summon for like this, like tribute summon for this guy, for a Blue Eyes White Dragon, and this is already in your graveyard, you can have a Blue Eyes White Dragon there and a Monster Reborn, bam, ma'am, whatever, yes, ma'am, I don't know. And then you can bring back this guy, and then you can tribute summon again. Boom, you got 2 ultra rare dragons in your deck right there, standing right before you. It'll be super easy. So, just put you back there. So yeah, you can bring back a monster from either your opponent's deck or your deck. Either way, the monster is still yours. Don't care if it was in your opponent's graveyard. It will be your card. Anyway, moving on to the spell card 1 for 1. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, if All for One from My Hero Academia I mean, one for all. What, from My Hero Academia became this? That's dangerous. Well, I don't know. I don't read the cards unless I'm dueling, so. Send one monster from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon one level 1 monster from your hand or deck. So I'm pretty sure you can just skim through your deck and then look for a level 1 monster. Call me the Pharaoh if you must. Anyway, now we move on to the spell card White Elephant's Gift. What is that? What picture is that? Is that the picture of an elephant's trunk? Elephants driving a truck? Really? Yeah. I would love to see an elephant driving a truck someday. Imagine that. Imagine. Anyway, with this card, in the description it says, send one face-up non-effect monster you control to the graveyard and draw 2 cards. So, yeah. Moving on to our next card, we have I summon Shining Angel. Its attribute is Light, and it's a level 4. It's a fairy / effect card. Here it is. You want to read that? The description that it says. So yeah, I'm gonna read it now. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one light monster with 1,500 or less attack points from your deck in face-up attack position. So I think you can do it in defense mode too, but I think it's just no way getting out of putting it in attack mode. So yeah, this thing has 1,400 attack points and 800 defense points. So that's a cool card, I guess. I guess. Anyway, moving on to Honest. This card has saved my life so many times, but yeah, I still lost. I think the other guy's cheating. So it's a light attribute, level 4. It's a fairy / effect. So here's the thing. Read the description. Anyway, during your main phase, you can return this card from the field to your hand. During either player's damage step. When a light monster you control battles, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Then that monster gains attack points equal to the attack points of the opponent's monster it is battling until the end phase. So if you wanted to use that mode power on this card, that effect on this card, see its attack points is 1,100 and its defense 1,900. So that'll be cool. That'll be kind of cool. And I summon. Here's the enemy controller card. I managed to gain control of Blue Eyes White Dragon, but still lost. And it was Your Eyes Silver Dragon. I still lost. Still commanding both. Spell card. Anyway, this is the enemy controller. Here's the things about this card. Great description if you guys want. Anyway, activate one of these effects. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Change that target's battle position. So say if your opponent had like a monster in defense mode, you can change that your opponent's monster from defense to attack mode. Change it and if it's in attack mode, change it from attack to defense. Like, I can't think of one time I used that move. I've only used the second effect. The part where it says should be one monster, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of that until the end phase. So yeah, I use that mode. I've only used the second mode, the second effect. Why am I saying mode? Like it's some kind of like these cards level up. Polarization don't count. Anyway, moving on to our next card, our trap card, Castle of Dragon Souls. Here's the description. Anyway, once per turn, you can banish one dragon-type monster from your graveyard, then target one monster you control it. It gains 7... Yeah, I'm reading that right. 700 attack points until the end phase. Even... I thought that said 7 or even. Even after this card leaves the field or the monster becomes unaffected by card effects. When this face-up card on the field is sent to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished dragon type monsters, special summon that target. You can only control one Castle of Dragon Souls. So, yeah, if you got like 2 of them, you can only control one. Also, by the way, guys, that reminds me, the card I will show you guys all at the end of this video is a card that is banned in tournaments. So, can you guess the card before the end of the video? Comment down below what card you think it is. It is banned in tournaments, but you can play it just dueling for fun. Anyway, so now I summon Champions Vigilance. I will mistake that for Vigilante any time of the day. I don't care what time. I don't care what day it is. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I will mistake that for Vigilante. Anyway, this is a trap card. Here's the description. And if you control a level 7 or higher normal monster, when a monster would be summoned or a spell/trap card is activated, negate the summon or activation, and if you do, destroy that card. See, here, there. Destroy that card. Yeah, yet! I destroyed it. Anyway. Is that a knight? That looks like a knight with a cape. I felt like I've seen that before. That looks like Utopia. Nah, let's just put it back there anyway. So, moving on. We have the Kunai with Chain. I've used this card so many times. I've said that so many times. I've said so many times. So many parts of this video. So anyway, this is a trap card. Here's the description. And of course, they call it Kunai with Chain because of images. A Kunai with the chain. Clever wordplay. Anyway, activate one or both of these effects simultaneously. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, change that target into defense position target. And yeah, I've done that thing a lot of times before. Anyway, the other effect is target one face-up monster you control, equip this card to that monster, and it gains 500 attack points. I'm glad the other guy didn't get this card. I have caught this card so many times that he still could have read it. Read that second part. If he got it, it would be over for me. Because he always got these 2 cards. I'm going to put these in a safe. Just kidding. Anyway, now I use Trade In. It's a spell card. And here is its description. I don't know if you guys are reading that or not. Anyway, it's in the description. It says discard 1 level 8 monster and draw 2 cards. So it's a sacrifice. Well, it ain't no small sacrifice. It's a big sacrifice you guys are making if you do that. So, yeah. Sacrificing a level 8 for just 2 cards? Man, you better have Exodia in your back pocket, which I don't. Or a card that I got that's banned in tournaments. I looked it up. Anyway, ooh, this card is the best. It is my favorite spell card of all spell cards. Where is it? This card is this is my second favorite. Anywho, with this one, it says Swords of Revealing Light. In the Yu-Gi-Oh show, you might have seen Yugi or the Pharaoh use this card so many times, or in any Yu-Gi-Oh show, you should have seen them use this card so many fracking flipping times. So you guys probably already know what it does, but I'm still showing the description. Anyway, so flip all monsters your opponent controls face up. This card remains on the field for one of your opponent's turns while this card is face up on the field. Monsters your opponent controls cannot declare an attack. I think this is a trump card. Not like a Donald Trump card, but an actual trump card. Like a card you need as a last resort to plan out your attack moves. It's like a Uno skip card. But your opponent doesn't attack you. They just plan out their phases and start placing down cards or something like that. Anyway, moving on, we have Dragonic Tactics. It's a spell card, and here is its description. Alright, so tribute 2 dragon type monsters, special summon 1 level 8 monster type, 1 level 8 dragon type monster from your deck. So I could just, once again, surf through the web, and I can do that. So yeah. Moving on. Let's straighten that out. Anyway, summoning the White Stone of Legend. It's alright. Where are the monster cards at? Where are they? I have not seen a monster card anywhere. I've been getting these spells and trap cards. I know I shuffle these cards a lot of times after a duel, but come on. Just that? Just that? Meh, it's okay. Anyway, this attribute is light and its level is 1. It's a dragon tuner or tunner. Its attack is 300 and its defense is 250. Here is its description. Anyway, so if you guys couldn't read that, it says, when this card is sent to the graveyard, add 1 blue eyes white dragon from your deck to your hand. So awesome. Wish I had blue eyes white dragon while I was in possession of this card. But every other card that I used ended up just not being blue eyes. Yeah, not being the blue eyes. Anyway, moving on to the next card is a Shining Angel. Yeah, there's like 2 Shining Angels. I'm not even gonna try reviewing that one. Anyway, here is our next card. It is Heretic or something. Dragon of Tiffanyot. It's a light attribute and its level is, I think that's 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Elmo references. Anyway, here is its description. And its attack is 2,100, and its defense goes out with 1,400 defense points. It's a dragon effect, and feel like we should speed up this video. So if you guys couldn't read that description, I'm sorry, but we're not gonna read the description for like 2 more cards. So because we got to speed this video up. So I summon Luster Dragon. He is a. That's right. We gotta check the attribute. Finally, a different attribute other than light. Its attribute is wind. Luster, wind. Luster, wind. Luster, wind. Makes sense. Anyway, it's a level 4 dragon. It's a normal dragon. So you could use that card whenever. Alright, so there's not much to read in its description. It's just that its attack is 1,900 and its defense is 1,600. So yeah, go with that if you want. And here we are. My foot has fell asleep for the remaining of this video. Alright, summoning Dragon Storm. Attribute. I barely can move around my foot. It's falling asleep. Alright, so it's lined itself with the dark aisles. My foot has fallen asleep. Someone wake it up. Only a like a day can wake up my foot. 1 like equals 1 foot in the world that has been awakened. Guys, I feel those lights coming. My foot has regained its consciousness. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the video. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count Dracula. Anyway, level. So this is a level 8 monster. I think we skipped the 2 cards that we had to read off of. Anyway, its attack is 2,700. 2,500 is its defense. Here is its description. Anyway, it's a dragon and a Gemini. I don't know what Gemini means. 3 days later, someone looks it up in the comments and then tells me what Gemini means. I don't want to know, but I feel like the time will come when I'm forced to know what Gemini means. So I'm not reading that. That. I feel like I got half of these cards. It's so hard to remember what they can do. I only read what they do in the news. Anyway, this is a rabbit dragon. Looks like a bunny. That's one word. Bunnies, dragons. Bunnies, dragons. Yeah. 2020, ladies and gentlemen. What a year. First we got the bug going around. Then you got a dragon being a bunny. I don't want to see a bunny flying by Tuesday. Please don't have a bunny flying by Tuesday. I think this is wait. Hold on. Oh my god, these guys are on the same level. They're both level 8s. Anyway, this attribute is light. Another light dragon. Pathetic. Just kidding. Anyway. It's a normal dragon. Its attack is 2,950. And it has 2,900 defense points. Here's its description. And it says, it's a snow-filled dwelling, giant ear, sporting super acoustic, snowball-shaped mutant dragon. There's no way anybody can escape. Let me know, guys. Run into a dark alley with this thing. Which way are you going? Are you going towards it? Or are you running right away instantly? Just run. Do it like the cartoons where they jump in and run like in place for a while and then they really run. So yeah. What are you guys gonna do? I mean, that thing looks terrifying. I'm not going near that. That's terrifying. I mean, if I run into Blue Eyes White Dragon, I'm just gonna walk near it. So yeah. Anywho, let's go ahead and summon Dragon Shrine spell card. Here's its description. Yeah, I feel like there's more spells than monster cards. Anyway, I think this is a rare card because it was shiny. So shiny. Let's go and do Moana references. Anywho, I summon Kaibaman. Attribute Light. Level 3. Warrior / effect. Attack 200. Defense 700. Anyway, here's its description. So, you're probably wondering, why do they call it Kaibaman? Well, there's an obvious explanation. And it says, you contribute this card, special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. There you go. That's why they call it Kaiba Man. You know, Kaiba, he always got the Blue Eyes White Dragon. The dude, I think he wouldn't let any other person in this world have a Blue Eyes White Dragon but him. Like, he tried to bribe Yugi's grandpa just for a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Are you serious? Yes. Come on, man. You really want to be the only one who wields that? You gotta be the very best that no one ever wants. Dun, dun, dun. So, anyway, now we move on to the Flame Veil Guard. Its attribute, Fire, as you can see in the picture. It's a level 1 monster, so it has I have low expectations for this, but high at the same time. So, it's a dragon tuner, and here is its description. Anyway, its attack is 100, and its defense is 2,000. Here's what the description says. A Flame Veil Guardian who commands fire with his will. His magma hot barrier protects his troops from intruders. So apparently this dragon has a clan. The Wu-Tang Clan! Okay, so moving on. To the Kaisir Glider. And now, this bears a striking resemblance to the one and only god card, the Winged Dragon of Ra, or Winged God of Ra, whatever, something like that. Because of how golden he is. I guess you could say he's Merrick's golden boy. Not this guy, the Winged Dragon of Ra. Anyway, he is a light attribute. Okay, he's a light attribute, and his level is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count Dracula. So yeah. Anyway, his attack is 2,400. His defense is 2,200. He is a dragon / effect. Here's his description. Alright, it says here that this card cannot be destroyed by battle with the monster that has the same attack points. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target one monster on the field. Return that target to hand. Anyway, moving on, I play the trap card, Fiendish Chain. Its attribute, darkness. I just noticed that's an attribute. Wait. Nah, that's not an attribute. Its attribute is trap. Trap team. Anyway, here's his description. So yeah. It says activate this card by targeting one effect monster on the field. Its effect is negated. Also, it cannot attack when it is destroyed. Destroy this card. Okay. Destruction! So, yeah. Let's just go put that over here. Straighten this out. We only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more cards to go through. And then we got the one card that is banned in all tournaments because... Alright, so let me give you guys a hint. See if you guys can get this. Let's see if you guys can use this hint to your advantage. It is... This card is banned. Is one of the banned cards for how powerful it is. It's banned in tournaments, but you can duel with your friends using it. So, that help you guys anyway? Comment down below what you guys think it is. Anyway, moving on. I use Call of the Haunted, the trap card. Here's this description. Anyway, activate this card by targeting one monster in your graveyard. Does that say super chat? Oh, special summon that target and in face-up attack position when this target leaves the field. Destroy the target when that target is destroyed. Destroy this card. Okay. Destruction Jutsu. Anyway, moving on to the next card. I summon. Okay, I feel like the rest of these are just gonna be trap cards. Anyway, damage condenser trap card. Here is its description. Alright. So, when you take battle damage, discard one card, special summon one monster from your deck with attack points less than or equal to the battle damage you took in face-up attack position. It's very, very useful. But if I took like 3,000 amount of damage, yeah, I'm just summoning Blue Eyes White Dragon right there. It will be over for the other guy. Anyway, let's move on to I summon or I play. Yeah, I summon Divine Dragon Apolycraft. Its attribute is dark and its level is 4. And this thing looks like a giant winged dragon of Ra. The one that is in its Phoenix fire mode. It's a dragon effect / effect. Its attack 1,000 and its defense 1,500. Here is its little description. There you go. Anyway, once per turn, you can discard one card, then target one dragon type monster you in your graveyard. Add that target to your hand. That's very useful. Alright, so who's next? I summon Silver's Cry, a spell card. Attribute? Spell. Anyway, here's its description. Let's just get in the camera shot. There you go. That's a nice picture of the full moon, and maybe this dragon, the silver dragon, is howling at it. The dragons howl. Who knows? They growl. Wait, do they growl? I'm thinking of wolves. Anyway, the description says, target one dragon type normal monster in your graveyard. Just to summon that target, you can only Activate 1 silver cries per turn. So, last time I check, you get 3 turns in Yu-Gi-Oh! So, you could just summon. Maybe you could just use Monster Reborn and get this thing over and over. Maybe. Anyway, we only got 1, 2, 3. 3 cards. 1 price. Alright, guys. Alright, let's get this over here. Alright, now there's 3 cards. Now we can do something. I'm about to close my eyes. And I am going to shuffle them. Shuffle them all over the place. And I am going to shuffle a few more times. And then we're going to spin them like upside down and all that. And we'll see who is chosen to be 3rd place. Alright, I have my eyes closed. No. Eyes closed. And now. Okay. And they're open. Yeah. So, just fix that. Just fix that real quick. Alright, now we're gonna spin them. Somewhat of spinning them. And yeah. Believe me, guys, I have my eyes closed the whole time. They were closed. No joke. So I'm gonna shuffle them with my eyes open. Get back here. And so now we have the cards. Who will be chosen? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. Which Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Card should I choose next? Yeah, I did that. Anyway, so we have Soul Exchange. It's a spell card. So, I know what it does, but you guys probably don't, so. Let's just read the description, get in the camera shot. Anyway, target 1 monster your opponent controls. This turn, if you tribute a monster, you must tribute that monster as if you controlled it. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. Anyway, so I've got this card used on me before, and it sucked. That's how I lost. And one of the times I lost. Okay, so moving on to this card. Compulsory evacuation device. It's a trap card, and here's its description. Get camera shot. Alright, so now it says target 1 monster on the field, return that target to the hand. Okay, I target this one, put it back in my hand. Anyway, moving on to our last card. After this, guys, it's time I reveal the card that I have saved for last. Remember, comment down below before we get to the last card. I want to show you guys. It's a banned card in all tournaments because of how strong it is. And yeah, it's one of the banned cards because of how powerful it is. It's a true thing. I looked it up. I'm pretty sure I would just get kicked out of a tournament and I just showed up with it. So, I summon Burst Stream of Destruction. It's a spell card. And it goes with Blue Eyes White Dragon, by the way. So, yeah, here's the description. And now, if you control a Blue Eyes White Dragon, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Blue Eyes White Dragons cannot attack the turn you activate this card. Alright, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, this is the card that's banned. Just for pulling your leg. Anyway. See, this is a limited edition card. It's super limited edition. Not many people own this limited edition card. What? Anyway, this card is so limited edition. Not many people own this. So limited edition. When it arrived in the mail, it came like this. Directly like this. And so now, you guys now get to see the card that is banned in tournaments. I don't know if it's banned all over the country, but let's move this. I'm taking this card out for the video. I barely take the card out. So now, get ready, guys. I summon Cypher, the Sky Dragon. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So, yeah, this card's level 9. Attribute Divine. Ein. There's a lot of Eins in this. But you're probably wondering what's this design from? It's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side of Dimensions. So yeah. Just look at this card and all its glory. Go jump in the nearest boat. Gotta make this channel kid friendly, Can't say anything that threatens a life. Go jump in the nearest boat, other card deck. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Get destroyed. Bam, son. I said bam. 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 Yes, I said bam, by the way. Just clarify that. Kid friendly. Gotta keep it kid friendly. Anyway. This is the Fine Beast effect. And it is 1 out of 3 of the legendary God cards. Banned in all tournaments because of how strong it is. So strong. It's too powerful for you. Like, too powerful. It's a divine attribute. Divine. Level 9, boy. This is level 8, so... let me see something. I have to see this. I don't know if this is actually a level 10 or a level 9. The thing is so ultimate. It's so strong. No one can touch this one. I am showing you guys this outside the case for the first time. It's probably the only time you're going to see it on the channel, guys, by the way. Anyway, here is the description of Slifer. Now, its effect that it had in the show of Yu-Gi-Oh! It has in real life. I'm no joke, guys. Just completely. Here is this description. I have to read this. I have to. This card requires 3 tributes. It requires 3 tributes to be summoned. Requires 3 tributes to be summoned. Cannot be normal set. This card's normal summon cannot be negated. When normal summon, cards and effects cannot be activated once per turn. During the end phase, if this card is special summoned, send it to the graveyard. This card gains 1,000 attack points and defense points to each card in your hand. If a monster is normal or special summoned to opponent's field, they attack in the face up attack position. That monsters lose. This is not saying what it was. Oh, wait, I skipped it. Sorry, guys. This card gains 1,000 attack points and defense points for each card in your hand. Got that, guys? I told you. Anyway, that monster loses 2,000 attack points. Then, if its attack points has been reduced to to 0 as a result, destroy this card. The forbidden one. Hold up, that's Exodia. This card banned in all tournaments. Banned in tournaments, but not in regular duels with your friends. Banned, guys. This card is so special to me that I am going to get a safe and put this card directly in the safe. And if that happens, when I get the safe, I'm not joking. I'm not joking, guys. I will show you the safe, and I will show the video where I put this card in. Legendary. No flash photography, please. Anyway, so that's it for the video. And here's the question of the day. Who is your favorite monster from Yu-Gi-Oh? Who's the best out of all 3 of the Egyptian god cards? Is it Slifer, the Sky Dragon? Is it Obelisk, the Tormentor, or the Winged Dragon of Ra? And if it is the Winged Dragon of Ra, please tell me which version. I mean, he has Sphere mode, Phoenix mode. I don't know the regular Dragon mode. Anyway, no flash photography, please. You can't touch this. Now, let me tell you guys something. If I ran into an alley, a dark alley near that thing, there's no escaping it. Do you see how long it is? It surrounded the blimp in Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, legendary. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Review. That's all for now. So, I say, see you guys next time in the next video, which might be a while. So, yeah. See you guys. And remember, to stay on the All-Star team, boy. And peace out.